model Casita trailer. It's called a Spirit Deluxe. This is the vent for the top of the refrigerator, and if you see the little black clips there, I installed a fan that can kick on when the temperature gets too warm in there, and that will also help keep the refrigerator cooler on hot days. I painted around the window to make it look like the newer model. This particular camper has these awning shades that pull down and clip right into these little clips right here. Let's see if I can do that. Clips, and it helps keep some of the sunlight out of the inside of the camper during the heat of this day. We got our, on the side here, our electrical connection, our hot water heater, and also the battery compartment. On the back,
you are currently being recorded.
The guy that had it before us put this little rack on the back, and it works out really handy. Has the leveling jacks built onto it, as you can tell, and it's got this aluminum box, and I keep my Blackstone and my Coleman stove inside there with some extra fuel. On this side, that's just a compartment that goes inside underneath the back bench, and you can see the water tank in there. Inside this compartment on the side of the trailer is the water tank, and then I have some storage for a couple of other little things in there. Now what I also did is I marked the up, and how I did that is I went to Walmart and got these little rods, and the rods came with these little clips right here, as you can see. And I just clipped them onto the existing hardware there, and we bought the darkening curtains off of Amazon, and it works out real well. In this particular model, it had a whole bed in the back, and a table and two benches on the side here. Well, I didn't like the idea of crawling over my wife or my wife crawling over me to go to the bathroom at night. So what I did is I made two smaller beds, one on the back and one on the side. Basically, it's a full-size mattress cut in half. And then what I did for a table is I put this little Laguna table here, and it swivels around so that we can both have a seat. We got a seat on that side and a seat on that side, and that's all there is to it. Works out very well. Now what I also did is I bought this little refrigerator here. It's a refrigerator or a freezer, and it fits perfect up underneath this back bed back here. Just scoot it in. That's the refrigerator there. Slides in there perfect out of the way. Then I also have that little red cooler that I use for storage, and I'll pull it out and use it as a footstool when I'm sitting over there in that chair watching TV. It works out real nice. I took the stove and put a cutting board over top of it so I can use the area to place stuff on. And then I also bought this little grate over top of the sink, and that helps with a little bit of area also. Now what I did in the closet here is I added some shelves last year. I made it myself, and it works out real well. They're not very big, but it does take care of any issues with having extra storage, and I still have plenty of room to hang my clothes for when I go camping. And over here is our little wet shower. And it does the job. Takes care of any kind of business you need to take care of in there. I did happen to install a new air conditioner on this unit last year. The old one was over 20 years old. And this one right here, I purchased it from E-Trailer. And boy, does that do a good job. I think it's a 5,000 BTU with a heat strip. I installed a little fan on that shelf so my wife can have a little bit of fan breeze blowing on her at night. And something cool that I did too is I put that porthole window in. It really comes in handy. I like that a lot.